Hello, this is Haiku here for more historic Pauper deck techs. Now going over the Abzan decks. Abzan has some cool tools. The first deck will be an enchantment based deck, well, a bounce based deck. So Kor Skyfisher, return permanent, Geothermal Kami, return an enchantment, and Indoctrination Attendant, return a permanent. And so the permanents that you're bouncing, the end goal is to loop Omen of the Deads, and you could just bring all your creatures back if they didn't exile them. But you also have the new powerful option of Tithing Blade, and then because you are a 3-color deck, you have this for mana fixing, and then you get the awesome Lord of the Rings cyclers to fix your mana and turn on your Omen of the Dead early. So that basically they finish the game for you at the end of the game. I have just a spicy card here, Trespasser Curse, because you get blown out pretty badly against Storm. It's pretty difficult to beat Storm. In best of 3, I recommend playing the version of this deck that plays blue. The blue cards give this deck a lot of viability in sideboarded games, but I think in best of 1, having 12 untapped forests feels pretty good. Let's see, anything kind of spicy about the deck now? Yeah, so that covers it. If you want to play the 4-color version that adds blue for counter spells, I recommend checking out our Discord down below, and you can see the 4-color enchantment deck in its best of 3 glory. Basically, the counters help you keep up with other non-aggro decks, basically. All right, and then a fun deck here, calling it Winding Life. So basically it's abusing the fact that Winding Way is a really good card if you can play a very low land count and then the rest creatures. So it currently has, I think it's 17 misses in the deck, 17 misses in the deck. Because you have to count itself as well, and then the rest. So you have a bunch of 1-drop elves. We just got Abzan's Pilgrim to power it up. And then you're using all of these other 1-drop creatures to play. So Lunarch Veteran and Soul Warden to make your Modern Bright Police drain life. Then you gain ridiculous amounts of life. And then you can also attack into the opponent and use Selfless Cathar to win the combat. Pretty self-explanatory. It's more of a meme deck because it has just too much 1 toughness. Jaspera Sentinel having the 2 toughness actually is okay, but then the rest having only 1 toughness makes this lose to Suffocating Fumes or End the Festivities pretty badly. Yep. And then these cantrip creatures, this one is a pseudo cantrip in this deck because there's so few lands that it generally finds a land that you actually want to find. Yep. So that's the Abzan decks, 2 kind of off-the-wall strategies. This one, if you want to end the game really quickly, and then the other one is if you want to try to really grind out the decks. There's some other really grindy, I don't know if you want to call them mid-range or mid-range control decks, where they just really try to burn out all the resources the opponent has. I'll see you for another go-round. Bye-bye.